So I think it's about augmenting the ability of rangers, the ability of government, the ability of NGOs to all work together to do the protection work, the conservation work, the predictive models, to be able to actually conserve the wildlife, but also protect communities and our forests in Kenya. So if you say AI, we're able to do cattle counting, wildlife counting with AI. We're also able to make models where we can have messaging and communication going on more effectively, and we can also get reporting in from communities more effectively. Also with the new technology, we're able to bring in all the different aspects from all the different agencies through Earth Ranger to be able to share data and analyze data.
All right, thank you so much. And how does real-time monitoring change the way you respond to threats like poaching and snaring?
So I think if you're able to do real-time monitoring, you're able to get out there in a safe way, because you've already seen the picture of the ground, especially with a live feed from a drone to a command center, so that you can deploy resources, like police can deploy resources, county government or KWS, Kenya Forestry, to be able to know what they're getting themselves into. So that's from the security perspective. Also in terms of the real-time monitoring, you can detect things like forest cover loss, and maybe it can be crop raiding, and all the threats that we have in our ecosystem.
Awesome. And question from experience, my experience. I've seen how drones are used in conservation, especially on elephants. And you know how elephants are so much sensitive to sound, especially drone. Sometimes they think it's their beast. So, and they're also sometimes used to direct them away from maybe if they're invading crops. How do you bring the balance between making elephants think like drones are not beasts and also using it in conservation?
Yeah. So we characterized that in 2013, 2014, somewhere there, and it was really, we had no idea that elephants would be scared of drones. I bought a drone with my personal money, put it up in the sky before there was any regulations, before there was anyone flying drones, and the elephants ran away. And I thought, oh, maybe they didn't like something. So I did it again and again and again, and then we came to realize, we still speculate, we don't know what's going on. We don't know what an elephant is thinking. Yeah. Maybe more research can be done in terms of play a bee sound, play a drone sound, see how similar they are, but we know they're scared of bees. But the fact is, if I brought a drone, like this wonderful drone here, right up to you, you're gonna go, because it makes noise, there's moving parts, there's flashing lights, so we don't know exactly why the elephants hate them, but we're very happy that they do hate them. One challenge that we have had is that a lot of the manufacturers of drones have been making drones quieter and quieter. We don't want that. We want them as loud as possible. So I was actually saying to a student the other day, can you print me a 3D whistle, like for the referee, the one with the ball, that I can put under each of the propellers here, so that when I fly it whistles so loud, or a speaker on top, which plays the sound of the bees.
Okay. So, I'm Muhoro Pius from K254 Media Africa. I would like to know how many years have you been in operation at the Mara?
So we started the Mara Elephant Project in 2011, and it was in response to poaching crisis in Masai Mara, or surrounding Masai Mara, and that's in 2012 we lost 96 elephants to poaching. For the last several years we've lost 0 to poaching. So really the challenge has changed from poaching and doing anti-poaching work to mitigating human-elephant conflict, but also making sure that land is secure for wildlife and communities are safe.
So what's your call to action to African-wide wildlife ecosystem?
Sorry?
Just a minute. Okay, so
what's your call to action to African-wide wildlife ecosystems?
Our contribution?
Call to action, African-wide.
Our call to action, I think, is to get young people involved in conservation. I think it's to have, in the conservation sector, to be a really attractive job, to learn skill sets like computer vision and computer learning, computer sciences. I know AI has done a lot of that stuff, but also to make sure that the young people are engaged in conservation. If they're not, wildlife conservation is going to lose out.
Thank you so much. Do you manufacture them yourselves?
No, we don't. We don't manufacture them ourselves.